This is not a sponsored video. As usual, this is all my thoughts and opinions based on my experience with the money I spent on this product. I want to see how runny it is. Oh. Hey team, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayden. It has been a bit of a minute since I've done a face mask. Or should I say, since I've reviewed a face mask here on my channel. If you are new here and you're just stopping by, maybe consider hitting that like button, subscribe and ringing the bell. Every Monday I review a new product. It's typically within the men's fashion, men's skincare kind of a realm. However, I have delved into tech, shoes, workout gear, etc. And today is no different. We are looking at a paste on charcoal face mask that you peel off once it's dry. And that mask is from SKINREPUBLIC. Now I saw this in my local chemist or pharmacy and I thought, why not? My skin does need a bit of a pick-me-up today. I didn't have a lot of sleep last night, so it does say that this is going to purify my skin and give me a bit of a brighter glow and softer skin. And who doesn't want that? Now I've got the product on my phone here, just on their website, so I can read out what it is that it's supposed to do. But the product itself is right here, which is the Charcoal Peel Off Exfoliant Peel Off Mask by SKINREPUBLIC. Now I paid $9.99, so 10 bucks for this, which is exactly the same as what it is on the Australian website. And I will do the cost conversions in the top 3 viewership across the screen. It says right on the website, this mineral-rich charcoal peel-off face mask combines the purifying benefits of charcoal with the deep cleansing properties of a peel-off mask for a glowing, clear complexion. Features and benefits: removes blackheads and dirt from skin's pores, exfoliates and brightens for a luminous complexion, refines texture for ultra-soft skin, and is a biodegradable mask. Now what I found interesting, and this is what drew me to it, because I obviously have facial hair, a standard mask, there's only ever been one brand, and I can't for the life of me remember who did it, but there's only ever been one brand where a sheet mask came in 2 pieces, and you can use either the top part or the bottom part. Obviously with someone with facial hair, such as I have, a full sheet mask doesn't work because it won't stick down. This, however, is a paste. You can see the little lid at the end there that you are able to use a brush and apply it yourself, which I believe, considering my facial hair situation, is better value for money for me, because I would prefer to be able to use all of this on my face in the areas I need it, or the areas where it's going to have the most benefit. Not obviously ripping out my hair when you peel it off. So it does have a step-by-step process on the back. There's 6 steps to it. But on the website, it also has a how to use section. There's 2 paragraphs. Apply an even layer to clean, dry skin, avoiding the eye area, the eyebrows, hairline, and lips. Once completely dry, gently peel off mask starting from the outer edges. Wash off any residue with water, follow with moisturizer or a SKINREPUBLIC face mask sheet. Warning, these masks are serious on exfoliation. Please conduct a patch test before using to check skin sensitivity. Apply a thin layer, avoiding sensitive areas such as around the eyes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we already said that. Now, the 6-step process on the back of the packaging, looks like it's just repeating what the how to use was, where it's apply an even layer, avoid eye area, leave on for 30 minutes or until dry, gently peel off, follow moisturizer. The skin has a 4-week regeneration period, so this mask is most effective when used twice a week for 4 weeks, then as required. Okay, now I have just gotten out of the shower. My skin is semi-purified and clean, but I will come in and we'll do a side-by-side. I usually tend to do this. We'll have a look at my T-zone. Just the pores there, because it did say that it's going to remove blackheads, which I'm down for because no one likes blackhead. Now, before I slap this on my face and rip off half my skin, hopefully not. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? We'll wait for it to focus. There we go. We're going to be looking the most at the areas here and across my nose. Not so much up in the forehead because I don't really have a lot of problem areas up there. But it's the pores that are the biggest are around this area, which tend to get clogged. So now we've done a close-up of the before, let's get to application. Now I'm just gonna use the viewfinder as my mirror, because obviously I'm in the lounge room and I don't have a mirror. Right behind the camera is the window. I wanna see how runny it is. Oh, that could have been a disaster. Lucky it didn't go anywhere else. It's said to avoid hairlines, so I will most definitely be doing that. I do not want to be ripping out any hair today. It also said to apply a thin layer. Now, in my experience with charcoal face masks, I've done a make-it-yourself one at home with glue and charcoal powder, but I've also used other companies' products. But in my experience, you've never used a thin layer. You've had to obviously not go crazy, but have a substantial amount on your skin for it to dry and form a second skin to peel off. Now this actually has a scent to it. It smells like your typical skincare, but almost, I don't know, rosy. Gosh, there's a lot in this, I'm realizing now. As I'm putting it on my skin, a little goes a long way. Maybe there'll be enough for another application, because I feel like, because I'm not doing my entire face due to my facial hair, I feel like I'm not going to use it all. Of course, one of my stray hairs just has to start causing some problems. I am hoping this is not going to have a reaction with my skin, because I do have things I need to go and do after this. I really don't want to be going out with my face beetroot red. I think we're almost there. I'm not going to be joining it up around here. That's because I do have little fine baby hairs along here, and I'd rather not rip them out, even though they have no place being there. And yes, I am going ham around the nose, because that is one of the areas I need the most help with. See, as it starts to dry and you try to go over it, it does come off. Keep that in mind. I feel like it dries quickly. There is still a considerable amount left in here, so I might actually save that and use it again. So this whole section here is still quite a bit of product in there. Considering with the $10 you paid, there's 25 mils, or 0.85 fluid ounces. All right, let's see how long this takes to dry. Well, we are almost 8 minutes in, and it's still a little tacky around the nose. As you can see, we'll give it a couple more minutes.
A few moments later.
Okay, it has been just under 20 minutes for it to dry down. I don't feel any wet areas anymore. So nothing is coming off on my skin. I guess it's time to peel it off to see if we have any results. I can't actually get underneath it. Ooh, I may have gotten too close to my facial hair. See, look, it said a thin layer, right? So I did a thin layer, but I feel like it's not thick enough to peel off in one go without it breaking. And you have to do multiple peels. Ooh, that bit's always a sensitive bit. I stand corrected. It did actually come off in one go. I think that bit there was still wet under the nose. I don't know about you, but there is something refreshing about doing a peel-off mask. So it takes off layers of dead skin. And I just feel like my face is so much fresher afterwards, which is kind of the point. It seems to be straightforward. We don't have any issues. It did come straight off. Now I'm going to go wash off the excess and we'll be right back. I've just washed off the excess that was on my face, and it does feel, my skin feels tighter. I notice the air on it a lot more, and it is incredibly soft. I've just put on some moisturizer on top, but the real test is when we come on in to see if there's any noticeable difference, because remember we were looking at my T-zone. Focus please. And I've had these comments in previous videos. That is not a booger, that is a skin tag I'm working to get rid of. You know, I definitely feel like my pores are less visible, especially you can see here and across the nose. I think we have a winner here, and for not very much money. I will do the side by side and I'll let you decide for yourself, but as it stands, I'm a fan. I will definitely be repurchasing and using this again. My skin just feels very fresh. I didn't have a reaction. There's no redness. There's nothing left over. I don't feel sticky or any slip to it. All in all, my skin feels great. I will link everything down below. This is not a sponsored video. As usual, this is all my thoughts and opinions based on my experience with the money I spent on this product. Thanks for watching, team. Make sure we do the fun stuff, but most importantly, stay tuned.